that's all fine. So if you like drift off, don't worry about it. And if I'm walking around, you're not eye contacting me, don't worry, it's not that I'm not interested, it's I'm just going to concentrate on this.
Yeah.
And I might move to your left ear or your right ear or your bow.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay. Clifford, my name's Laurence. And your name is?
Clifford.
Clifford
Smith.
Clifford Smith.
Yes.
Clifford Smith. And you are an ex-miner.
Yes.
And which mine or pit
Yorkshire
did you work?
Main
Yorkshire
Colliery.
Main. And where? What town is that in? What village?
Edlington.
Edlington.
Yes.
Edlington. Okay. So, did you come from a family of miners?
No.
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 Oh, okay. Well, that's unusual. What happened there then?
My dad was a railwayman.
Right.
Yes.
In Doncaster?
In Doncaster.
Okay.
Well, he lived in Hull. He come from Hull to Warmsworth and started bringing the coal wagons into the mine.
Right.
Right. Then he carried on then for years and years, and then he went round to Exthorpe and doing the same job. So Exthorpe, that's near Doncaster, just outside Doncaster.
Okay. So he's bringing what was he bringing here?
He was bringing empty wagons in.
Empty wagons.
When the coal was coming up, and then they was filling them, and then he was picking them up and taking them then to
Okay. So he's living in Hull.
Yeah, he used to live in Hull.
Okay.
But then he came to Doncaster. Right. 1915.
1915?
Yes, come to Doncaster.
Your dad?
My dad.
1915?
Yes. When the mines...
How old are you?
90.
You're 90?
Yes.
Okay.
Only just.
Really? You're looking well. As I said,
yeah,
I was going to find it hard to find a line.
I feel well.
Jeez, congratulations.
Yes.
So you haven't, how long were you down the mine?
35 years.
35 years?
Well,
and you still look like a baby.
I should have done 36, but the mine cancelled it because we were on strike for a year.
Oh gosh, yeah. The famous strike.
Yes.
It comes up every time.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. Really?
But it was all right.
So, just to get the facts straight, your health is okay? I mean, in the sense of...
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the last guy we had here, a litany of problems. You know, the family was all full of all the dusts and, you know, just horrible illnesses and explosions underground. And,
yeah.
So your health is good. So you managed to survive?
I survived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And were you on downstairs in the horror, or were you in the fun? What were you doing?
I was mining. When I first went down, I was filling tubs. Right. We coal. What come up the coal face.
And what year is this?
That being about 59, 60.
Crikey, okay. And this is all at Yorkshire Main?
All at the Yorkshire Main.
So you were in the same pit for 30 years?
No. I went for money to KB, to get more money.
Right.
And more coal.
So was KB a rich pit?
Rich pit, that
was it?
Yeah.
So certain pits were more famous for their...
yeah.
So
Edlington was a poor pitch.
Okay.
It was a pit what you didn't get a lot of money.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does that mean there'd be waiting lists to work in KB and no one wanted to work in Edlington or Yorkshire Main?
Well, they couldn't just depend where they lived.
Yes.
If you lived in Yorkshire, you went to Yorkshire Main.
Right.
They expected you to work there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
so you didn't have a choice.
You didn't get no money. Yeah.
Okay. So
you got a shift £4, 4 and 11 plus bonus, and that went out a lot.
So were you on contract work, piecework as it were?
Yeah, well, yes. You went in. If you did fill your stint off, you didn't get the money. Right. You had a bloke who was in charge, and he'd come round. But when you went down pit, you went up into the box hole, and you looked in there, and they tell you to stand outside, and then the gaffer, the bloke what earned the money, he'd come round and look at you, and he'd just pick out, I'll have him, and I'll have him. And
every morning? So you have like an inspection line?
Yeah.
Look at your teeth, make
sure
you...
Yeah, because they know how you work. So if you didn't fill it off, he'd tell you, he said, don't come tomorrow because you won't be here.
So you really, is this what called market men?
Market men.
So you were a market man?
Yeah.
So you literally didn't know whether you were working every day?
You didn't work, you just went and picked your pick and shovel up.
It's a bit like playing for a football team, and you know, I mean, I'm not very good at football, so I would not have been a good miner, and I'd have been left as a sub.
You could be a sub, but you won't get picked.
Exactly, so I'd sit there and be... so it's quite stressful.
Very stressful.
Yeah.
When you went down, you didn't know what job you were going to get.
Really?
No. And if a deputy didn't like you, or if you didn't give him a screw back, you were out.
Really?
Right. So and he said, you know, when my waistcoat's hung up, it's hung up there, he says, and when you walk round, just put a screw in.
Really?
Says, yeah.
So open bribery?
Yeah. But they got, the deputies, they always walk with their hand behind the back, one twisted, like that.
Really?
Yes. And they say, what's that for? Well, you know, where my hand is, put a screw in, or half an ounce.
Jesus, God, they must have had tons of it.
It was good, you know. Some of you, they liked you sometimes, and they didn't like you, put it that way.
Right.
If they didn't like you, you weren't on their panel. Right, well, I enjoyed it. It was a good start. And then I got onto a district, I was picked, and I got in again. They said, right, so I went then, we went packing, what they call packing.
Right.
Building bills up, to roof up.
Okay.
You build them.
The what do you call those things?
Yeah, you
Arches.
kept build them. And if you weren't good at that, you were off, you'd get another job. But your money was there. You got good money.
Yeah.
Well, we thought were good money. Until you went to KB and you got more money.
Gosh.
Yeah. That was another bit. And you worked hard there. But if you were on a stint, you got your stint off, and they said, right, give you a check to deputy and you could come home. So you worked really hard, but it was worth it. But KB was a pit where it was 3 foot high.
Oh God, right. So the scene was.
So you were on your knees 8 hours. So if you stuck your shovel in, and you turned around and you went in and you got it wrong way round, you had to come out to turn it round to go back in again. So it was worth it. It was a laugh.
So,
but you got money.
Was it good coal in KB?
Good coal in KB, yeah. And you were on your knees and it was a scuffle. You went round and round and you just kept moving and moving. Yeah. 3 to 4 yards long, 3 foot high, 4'6" in.
And then you're digging at the face this.
You're digging coal.
So you've got none of this shaver stuff.
Yeah.
It's all before all this drill business.
Yeah. But
bloody hell.
when we were at Yorkshire, Main, I had a stint. They put a bit of chalk on the top. And they said, that's yours and that's yours. And if you were last man in, you'd find out your piece of chalk had gone from there to there. They'd put a chalk on there, so you got a bit of extra coal to shift.
Oh, really? Because you got to the end of the line?
You had to be crafty.
So everyone was waiting to be last. After you.
That's it. But when you've been there a bit, you got used to it, you see, so you counted your panels. And then when they knew you, they'd mark your panels up wrong. So you got there. But it was all good. It was all good stuff. And then you learned. That's how you learned. You did 7 years training.
Right.
Fuckface. Putting props up, putting bars over, knocking ends in.
Yeah. So it's like building work underground.
Yeah, really. All underground.
Yeah.
And if the deputy come, you were too far in, you said, right, get a prop up here. And you said, put a prop up, put a bar on. Knock it in, tighten it up, and it was all good. You enjoy. Well, I did. I enjoyed it. I used to enjoy going to work.
Yeah.
See, well, that was the main thing down there. If you enjoyed it,
yeah, good
you
crack.
were all right. You were good.
So your men were good. The other men were good.
Some of them they won't have it.
What do you mean by that?
That's why when you were on peace work, that's why they said, right, we'll change that, and everybody got same. Then what we're getting same, we were filling off, they was only half filling off. So, but they still got same money, and
So did that cause a bit of friction?
That will cause a lot of friction.
So when you get a couple of guys getting the same money, but
same money for laying on their backs. Yeah.
That's a bit steep.
Good. Well,
It's a bit
then,
harsh.
And then when they finished, then they started bringing mechanised. They brought the props in, so and they were good. They brought them in, they were all right. And then all of a sudden, the pans moved. Then you had a cutter. You had instead of we used to cook below and cook top, and used to fire it years ago. Then to come on to mechanised bed, you went on there. You had a big drum with, 6 foot high it was, and then they just went up and down. And as they were going down, you brought the props forward. All the coal were going up. It was worth it. I enjoyed it really.
So when you mechanised, did you notice a difference in production? Speed?
Prediction and speed, oh
Yeah.
yes,
So
it was a lot quicker.
That must have been
Yeah.
quite exciting to see that.
It was good to watch it go over and all the coal disappearing.
Did you do you remember the first day of mechanisation when you were down there going, blimey, Riley,
Yes,
what have I been
when
doing?
we
all
went
my
down and saw that, when they'd done a full strip of it, and you looked round, you thought, where am I going to sit?
life? Where am I going to sit?
So you had to, you crouched down and you were down, and you were moving things forward, backwards, onwards, and then they cut the men down. So we started with 7 men, and then at the end we finished up 3 men.
Gosh. So that was,
Two shoving up, one shoving over, one lowering down and moving, and other one making sure it was propped up. And the coal was moving all the time.
wow.
Yeah. And if the bloke on the loader fell asleep,
Well, that shouldn't happen, sure.
he had about 50 tons of coal at him. Then they'd fetch her up and say, here, shift this. So, I'll tell you, I've enjoyed it. I'd go down tomorrow again, me.
Really?
I would.
So what, did you stop because the pit stopped?
I went, yeah.
You had to
I
stop
went.
because the pit was closed, not because you were
Then
retired.
we were on that year strike,
Yeah.
they would say, right, we go back. We all walked back Monday morning in, doing same job, bit rough, but all right.
You mean a bit
And then
rusty?
then I got told then, your redundancies are if you want it. So I thought, fair enough. I've had enough, I'll go out. So I got made redundant.
Right. So,
But it took me a long time to get over it, getting up in the morning. I still get up at 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning.
Start
No.
digging holes.
Yeah. So I get up now and make a cup of tea and go back. Yeah.
So your dad was a miner.
No, my dad was railway
Oh
man.
yeah, you didn't move into mines then.
No, he had only things he did, he would brought wagons in and took them out.
Right. So your relationship with the mine,
Yeah.
you were the first one down.
No, my brother went down. He was down, I don't think he was down 12 months. He got all his hands crushed.
Oh God.
And that was him then. He come out. Now when I got to see him, he always asked, what were I doing? How am I going? Are you still working? I mean, he's 94 and he's still living.
So what did he do with crushed hands after that?
He went slaughtering. He was a slaughterman.
Oh God.
He killed animals. He used to go all round killing horses. And then he went into Doncaster slaughterhouse. And he was working there for years. Then he come out of there, and then he went into a butcher shop.
Okay.
He managed butcher's shop. Then he got his own butcher's shop.
Oh right.
Yeah. Then he had a bit of an heart attack. And he asked his son to take over, and he wouldn't, so he sold too.
Gosh.
So
He had a heart
he's,
attack and he's still alive.
he's still knocking at. They had to put him in this hole.
Really? You've had a heart attack as well.
I've had a heart attack, yeah. But that's ages ago now. I've got over that. I don't worry about that now.
Really?
Yeah. As long as me dinner, I get me dinner ready. I've had a good life.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So mining is all you did? You didn't have another job after?
I was in forces.
Oh, right. Well, what, in the Second World War? Did you see so?
Before then, before it was then.
So did you see action, as they say?
Yeah, only when they were firing at you when we were on guard.
So where was that?
You went in Second World War, Dan.
No, I went in, I was just out there. I went in 1946.
Really?
Yeah.
So you
I thought I were all right, yeah. I were in 6 months and then I were in Egypt.
Oh, nice.
So,
Was that good?
yeah, I enjoyed it, but a bit rough. You have to sleep with a rifle in between your legs.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you scared of?
Wogs.
What did I say before the camera went up?
Be careful.
That's why your daughters are here.
They were there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
They could come.
the locals were
Egyptians.
Egyptians.
Yeah, they were good. We had two billet lads. They did all the washing, all your washing. It was washed and dried and ironed, ready for you for next morning. Every day they come.
brilliant people.
Yeah. We used to call them Abdullah.
No,
If you couldn't find him, you shouted Abdullah and it'd be there.
gosh.
Then you went into Palestine.
Yeah. Yeah, and I went to Palestine because we were I was in 32 Squadron.
Right.
I was in 141 Squadron to start with. Then I went into 32 Squadron. That was Spitfires.
Wow. So you were a
I've had a
pilot?
good life.
Were you a pilot?
Eh?
Were you a pilot?
No, I'm a pilot.
Well, you're talking about Spitfires.
No, I was filling, I was filling Spitfires up with ammunition for them to go.
Wow.
I tell you that, but a good life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't grumble.
No.
So when my time comes, I'll be ready.
Yeah, well,
Not yet, I hope.
no, so do I. Not now. Let me just get through this.
No, I've plenty of time yet.
Yeah.
So,
Brilliant.
I shouldn't be telling you these while these are listening, you know.
So how many, are these your only daughters or is there loads
Two
more?
daughters
Two
and
daughters.
a son.
That's
I had another son, but he got killed on motorbike.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, he was only 18.
Oh, shit.
There were three in village, well, three in same street that got killed on motorbikes in Atlanta.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Blimey.
But we enjoyed it. We were still knocking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you got down fit, so you did all your training.
Yeah.
Was that good?
That was good. Yeah. You went to Bentley. You did so long at Bentley. Come back, and then you were classed then as an apprentice, and then you did your 7 years. You did all sorts on that.
So you weren't tempted to go above ground and become a manager or a, what do you call it?
I did. I worked above ground when I first went to Pitt. I went there. I went on screens. I come out at screens, and they said, "Oh, there's a job going on top." So I said, "I'll have it." So I went as a banksman. And that was sending tubs down and fetching them up, and casting them over. So I got that job. I got to do that job that good. And that when I went down Pit, and they were short on pit top, I come out. They fetched me out, but I got underground money, so I was laughing again.
Wow. And so, and you had a wife?
Oh, I had a wife. Yes, she was good.
Yeah?
She was very good. Yeah.
She was happy for you to be down there?
Yeah, she was all right. She was nice. The first time when I went to Pitt, it was good. I got up. She got up. She said, "I'll come and get up and I'll do your snap, pack you off." Next day, I said to her, "Don't bother getting up." She says, "Why?" I said, "I can do it myself." I said, "You stay in bed." I said, "You get under my feet." So that she never got up since.
Really?
Yeah. So I always used to go up and say, I'm going now, and 5 o'clock buzzer blew, and we all went out. Street full, all miners out, all same time, walking
So
down.
all the front doors are opening?
All opening, yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
an amazing thing.
Oh, it was marvellous.
Yeah.
You went.
So you lived in one of these classic rows of cottages, rows of miners' houses, did you?
Yeah. No, where I go now, the council houses.
Same house.
Right, yeah, yeah, you've seen the
Yeah.
same house.
He's in the same
Yeah,
house.
same. I've lived in the same house now.
Really? How
Yeah.
long for?
Oh, about 70 odd years or more.
70 odd years.
Could be 80.
No, not
Isn't
quite.
it?
I was 3.
I went in 50.
I was
Yeah.
3 when we moved.
I went in 6th of April, 1954, and I'm still in it now. Count that out.
I don't think I can do that. I'm concentrating.
You've concentrated. I am.
I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm trying to think of things up.
Don't laugh.
Don't laugh. You're making me
I'm
laugh.
not making you laugh. I'm trying to bloody concentrate. I've got my mouth full of wax. I'm going to swallow it in a
You're
minute.
pulling that many full. Eh?
God,
You'll be all right. You'll be all right now.
These two, they're really distracting as well. This is horribly
Distracting.
wrong.
Oh,
You've got to remember, if you're not still, you're stuck
she'll
like
be
this.
telling me something. I'll get pulled over at ropes when I go out now.
What?
They'll pull me over at ropes, these. They'll say,
Really?
what did you tell them all that for? You see? See, they
The
didn't.
judge and the jury.
I had my family come down while I was down the pit. I was on days. They said they'll come to see you where your dad is.
What? You lot all came down?
I never did. I was too young.
And I walked by them and they never even knew me.
I mean, really? Black
Yeah.
It was black, wasn't
Really?
it?
My face was that black. It was coal dust.
as... Really?
Stuck
Were you
on.
shocked as you go?
Stuck onto
I can't really remember it, but I know we did go down.
it. Yeah.
Even after it
Well,
passed and things,
yeah.
though, it was
Yeah.
just stuck. You got it in your eyes and things, didn't you?
I did his sandwiches good one day for
I
him.
thought you weren't allowed to.
That was a good one. She said, I'll do your sandwiches. She said, I said, well, what? She said, I'll put your snap up for you. Yeah. She put it in my snap tin and a bloody serviette on top of it. And yeah, there's your snap. I went down. The old lads were saying, what's up? What you got? Because everybody, when you're down there, they always ask what you've got on your snap. If they'll say, oh, I've got some dripping. Then say, oh, that's all right. Oh, but I've got jam. Another one would come and say, oh, my man's given me some bit of Hazlet on. And
What?
that bit of Hazlet.
Hazlitt. Neat.
Yeah.
I thought it meant Hazlitt. I thought the hell is
Put that on your snap to say, oh, yeah.
God, lovely.
Yeah. When it come to snap time, he ended up with bread and jam. Somebody had bloody pinched it. Oh,
Well, we were brought up, weren't we, on bread and jam.
bread and
Miners'
jam.
ham.
Miners' ham.
Is that what bread and jam is?
All right,
Yeah,
Miners'
miners'
ham.
ham.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you went down, Pete, you took your snap tin. Then you said, put it over, ring there, put it over there, over it girders, as you go in on the scaffolding. Right, on. When you come out, it had bloody squashed. The bloody weight had come on.
Oh,
And it-
the weight.
Weight,
As
from
in the-
roof will come down.
Okay, so
You-
you're
you
in a
can-
mine
Yeah,
and the roof is coming down.
yeah.
You're in the space of a morning, your packed lunch has been squashed
yeah,
to a
like
plate.
that, you put it in, so it'd save. And when you come down, it will flat.
Okay.
So,
Isn't that a bit scary?
no.
Being in a mine where it's closing all around you?
Well, when they were mechanised, you sat in the chocks. You sat in chocks and you could feel your helmet squeezing down on you.
What?
Yeah, the weight were coming down, and then it were going back at you.
While you're eating your lunch?
Yes. You weren't eating your lunch, you were looking to get it. Because the machine were going that fast up and down. So you'd bread and jam and a bit of dust and
Bit of dust.
yeah.
So there's a bit of grit in your bread and jam.
Bread, yeah. But
Your Hazlitt's been
make
mixed.
you got used to it. It come out at the other end.
Bit rough. scratched you on his way out, did it?
Yeah. Yeah. We had women coming round, you know, once. They come round.
Women coming
round and having a look at coal face when they were all mechanised.
A coach party?
Well, whatever they were, they'd just come round. Well, one of them was a woman who lived at the top of my street. She lived. She's walking round. She whispered to me. She says, "Where's the toilets?" I said, "What? You what?" She says, "Where's the toilets?" I said, "We haven't got them." She said, "Well," I said, "Well, you see that belt and it's running like that, yeah." I said, "We just stand there." And I said, "And let it go by you." She said, "You what?" I said, "Well, that's it." She said, "Well, what if you wanted to go to the toilet?" I said, "You did exactly the same, but you hung on, because if you didn't, you'd get a lump of coal in you." And that's how you went out pit. There were no, you couldn't come to pit bottom to go to the toilet. You had to use it there.
I guess that's why they had no women down there.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get women. They told you when they were coming. They said, "Oh, we've got a party of women coming." They said, "Oh, fine, all right." And they said, "Well, take them on so and so." They didn't do it. They treated well on that one. Put them on that one. And that's how they went. You carried on. They used to say, "They're on the road." Aye, all right. The deputy it'd be sat near the phone. Then they're on the way in now. Okay. And then he'd come round. He'd run round face. He'd say, "Now, women are coming. Behave yourselves." They said, "Well, we do." Talk about life, and they come in. I don't know. But I enjoyed it.
So did there a lot of tour parties?
Eh?
Was there people coming down a lot to come and see you?
No, not that often. No, well, they won't let them, would they? We were going too fast. The movement was that fast. You did 3 strips a shift, so 4'6", you were moving.
Good God.
So
you obviously have family days where the kids came down to see their dads.
no,
Your daughters
might have been old day. Well, they won't come down then, because you were when you were sat there, when you were proper stinting, when you were getting your coal off, getting a stint of coal off, you were having to graft. You hadn't got time. You dug your knees in, sat down, and started shoveling, and you didn't stop until you'd finished. So your arms were going, your head were going.
You mean you were thinking?
Thinking, coming out, putting your props up, everything.
So you stayed
and you were listening, because you could hear at the back where what we used to call the gob.
Yes.
That's where the coal come over, and then the weight come, and then all that would crash down. When that come down, you were full of dust again, so you carried on.
And that was quite scary?
Well, I did think so. Others did. You few of them, then you had to knock props out behind you to come forward. So you had to go, when you finished, you had to go and knock your props out at back, so you put some for props at front. So that's how you're carrying on, all the time. There was always something to do.
So is that the main job that you did for most of those 30 years?
Yeah, up and down, yeah. And then at 7 years come out of, well, I didn't come out of pit. I went then I was asked to go on to ventilation. And then I was walking all round pit then, taking dust samples. And when there weren't enough stone dust down, so you had to tell the deputy. And if the deputy didn't do it, he got told, but I went to Gaffer and he told, and he shifted them. So that was to keep the dust down. And so it was a good job. I enjoyed it. I told you, I'd go back tomorrow, me. Yeah.
Didn't you often do double shifts as well, Dad?
Oh, that was when I first went in. That was because I had a family then. And I would
Still got
You
one.
still got one, yeah.
I ended up once doing 3 shifts,
Good God.
days, afternoons and nights. And then they said, what about your day shift? I said, I'll come back tomorrow.
So were you allowed to do that?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Is that when you're a market man?
Well, that was it. You were a market, you just did the job.
So you just did the shift and you stood
Yeah,
in the queue again
Yeah,
and got chosen again?
got job. Yeah, you were there. You've got to keep job going.
So did you have a good
Gaffer
reputation?
would come and say, can you stop? And say, go on there. And I said, it's more money. Keep money coming. That's it. I enjoyed it.
So when did you stop becoming a market man? When you were on the chop? When did the culture change? Did that change your mechanisation when you kind of qualified as a
Yeah, you didn't, but well, you were always qualified once you'd done that job.
training? Yeah.
And they brought mechanisation in. There was one man who just come, he said, you do that, that lowers it, you do that, and that shoves it, you do like that, and they blow it up, and then you carry on to the next thing. He said, then that's all you do. I said, oh, is that it? He said, carry on. He said, now you've got, then you've got about 40 yards to go doing it.
And these are those hydraulic
Oh,
trucks.
it's hydraulics. They were good, solid.
No health and safety in them days.
No,
No.
he just kept carrying on, yeah.
But you got your coal allowance as well, though, didn't you, for being a miner?
You
You
got,
used to get coal allowance.
you got, at Yorkshire Main, you got a ton of coal every month. When I went to Cateby, you got a ton of coal for every 30 shifts. So I used to work Thursday, I used to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And they'd say, all right, and keep going like that. So I was getting nearly two ton of coal a month.
And how much did you need to keep your house going?
I don't know, we just kept putting it in coal house. Yeah, and then anybody come, oh, can you give the bucket of coal? And say, well, but don't let anybody see you because once you got that, you got your coal stopped.
Yeah,
really?
you used to get into coal for
Yeah,
if
you
you
got
sold it.
Oh, if you started selling coal, and yet, then what we're delivering it, they'll say, you don't want your coal, do you, this month? I said, why? He says, I'll give you so-and-so for it. But I never sold my coal. But that's how they used to do. Coal deliverers had more coal than what we did. Then I had a bloke, Big Phil used to call him. He used to say, can I come and get your coal input? And says, yeah. He says, I'll have a book, I'll have a barrel of coal off you. I says, all right. He took a barrel of coal. Well.
Yeah, because they used to just tip the coal, didn't they, at the front gate?
Yeah, used to tip it outside.
And then, over time, it then were delivered in sacks.
Yeah.
So then we used to have to make sure we counted the sacks.
You had to count your bags.
What we should
But when you come in with barra, it started to be a barra 2 foot, like that. By the time he'd finished, it was 5 foot long, 6 foot high. I said, they're getting more coal than me. But he said, you don't need it, you. I said, no, you don't now, because you've not got anything anymore. So that was it. But coal men, they were good. They delivered your coal, and especially if you were behind, and they come and tipped a load of coal in next doors, and they weren't working at pay. You found out what he was doing with coal. So he got sacked. There were quite a few of them. Then my brother-in-law, he got on union. Well, he was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, he used to follow wagons round and followed to see where they were tipping coal because it got that bad. You didn't know whether your coal will come in or go in. So,
You're in a kind of black market.
yeah.
Well, I can remember when I was small, that if any of it fell off the wagons as it went up the street, we used to chase after it with a bag and collect all the bits of coal
Bits
that
of
were
coal.
over the back of the wagon.
Yeah, oh yeah,
They were precious, weren't it?
yeah.
The world of coal.
Yeah.
And these days, some people don't even know what a mine is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's,
I mean, what were you cooking on, and what was the coal fueling? What was the heating and all that sort of stuff in there? Did you have a range, or did you have an electric
yeah,
cooker?
the oven were at size, so
Yeah.
you were heating the house
Heating
and
house up
cooking.
and that. And then I got radiators put in.
Right.
That was, so that was good then. So we'd got heating. I still got it on now.
Oh yeah.
But
So you had like a range. You had like you chuck the coal in the cooker.
yeah.
Couple of doors on it, hot
open,
plates,
open front
pipes
door,
at the back.
open front in, put it in.
And that never went out.
Oh well, sometimes if you forgot to mend it.
It's an art, keeping a fire going. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's an art making it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Then when televisions comes out, I got a telly and put aerial on top. That we weren't getting a good picture.
Oh, I know
So-
it's coming.
I said, right. I said to wife, don't mend the fire because I'm going up to look at the aerial. She says, all right. So I was up, straddle-legged over the chimney and seen to the aerial. And then all of a sudden, she chucked a bucket of a shovel of coal on the fire and straight up.
No.
I didn't know whether I was airborne or not. And I shouted down to her. She says, what's up? I said, I told you not to mend the fire. She said, I forgot you were up there. So that was a good thing. So, I didn't trust her again. Oh, I've had some times.
Sound like it. I hope I get this head finished.
If I wrote a book, it'd be bestseller.
It's not an easy job, this. God.
It's not when it keeps making you laugh.
So did you know the ponies? Did you know?
My brother first went down. He went down with ponies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to fetch them out at what they call it, when it were Easter and summer and that.
Yeah.
And they brought them out into fields.
Onto what fields?
Yeah.
Martin tip.
And then that was it then.
Students and viewers have expressed concern over you eating the wax again, Laurence.
Yeah, it's a regular occurrence.
Jack in particular. He's like, why is he
Don't
eating
forget.
the wax?
I've always thought if you reverse this film, it would look like I'm eating a head.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. You need 3 hands for this job.
Well, he'll land you. He's got 2 good hands in.
Won't go that far.
This is chuckle, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's your chuckle. You've got to laugh.
Well, I've got
It's
a good
contagious.
laugh, right? Hey, as long as you can laugh and smile, get out for a pint.
God, you do that as well, do you?
That's all you want.
I said to Clifford, I said, 91 in April. I'm 34 and done. He said, what's the secret?
I've told you.
He said, don't miss a meal.
Don't miss a meal.
Yeah.
Always think of your belly first. Don't think of hotels. Huh? Used to be snap time and knock off.
You mean end of shifts?
End of the shift, that one. Yeah.
Not selling stolen goods after a shift.
Half of them will not know me.
Who?
No, what mates, and that.
No. What do you mean? What, in this?
Yeah.
Well,
I hope you're doing a good job.
I'm trying my hardest. I'm really trying hard.
I'll let you know.
I know you will. That's fine.
It's alright, you can give me a shout if you need me to help.
Yeah. Problem is, stop laughing. I'm trying to do your head.
You're frightening me.
I'm not frightening.
It's worse than being down bloody pit.
There you go again, look. What chance have I got?
I don't know.
You know, they told me you're doing 3 heads in a day. I said, it takes me 2 weeks to do a head.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky.
Do you want to get you a few more potatoes, won't you? Just do all the facial expressions.
How many of these do you do in a day?
3.
3?
Yeah.
And how long did it used to take you until you came to Doncaster College and took this up?
A week or 2.
A week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proper measuring, you know,
Yeah.
clay.
It used to take a week or 2 to do 1, and now he's doing 3 a day.
Yeah.
3 a
His wife's
day?
happy that his productivity's perked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
I've got sparkle in your eye.
Oh, I've always got a sparkle.
He's not deaf. He's
Not with them in, no.
I'm muttering through wax and he can still hear me.
Take his hearing aids off.
Yeah, I might have to.
I could still hear you. I'm only half deaf, not full
Are you
deaf.
deaf because of the noise underground or is some other reason?
No, well, I've only got these since I come out of the
Okay. I'm still getting over this. The ceiling's falling in on top of your head. Did the whole pit change shape during a shift?
It does.
The floor
It
buckles
swells.
up?
The floor?
Yeah.
The floor, everything. The roof's up or down or... Yeah.
What was the noise like? Say at the end of a shift, what was the noise like in a pit? Was the sound of it all settling, was that all kind of scary when it was quiet after?
No, there weren't that much noise.
Did you used to hear the geology?
Used to. Sometimes you could hear
Settle.
creaking, a lot of bit of creaking and that, but...
Yeah. That's called,
that- yeah.
3 miles of rock settling above your head.
That was somebody with a pair of old boots, wouldn't change you. They'd sell them better rather than not get them.
Good luck with this one.
Do you know, I've never laughed so much.
I'm crying.
We might need to take more reference photos for this, Laurence, and do it after.
Me. Somebody ever said to me, have you been there to have that face done? I'll say, They'll say, what were it like? I'll say, bloody murder.
I think you were hoping he could put his pit pants back on and his helmet.
Helmet? Oh, wow.
And you were going to do all of it.
On. Yeah.
You can be listening minor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you sure? Am I looking all right then?
I don't know yet.
Have I got smiled proper? Have you got? Don't forget, this is my best side. You know.
Yeah, okay.
The right-hand side's best. You know.
Yeah, so I've got a weird light on that side. That sounds awful light.
Because I always look up that side.
Really?
Yeah. See if there's out coming.
What do you think might be coming?
You never,
The roof of a mine?
you never know what's coming.
Yeah, it's dinner, yeah.
You have a pair of bloody boots or something like that thrown at you.
So did you keep in touch? Did you keep in touch with all the miners stuff? Were they friends for life?
Well, we always used to go out with friends and that. So,
You were part of the village, though,
went
wasn't
to
it?
Vartic
You were all-
village.
You all lived.
we all lived, you know. Well, that's why we all meet on a Friday night in pub.
Still, every Friday.
Every Friday.
What time?
It,
It's on the door, isn't it?
I go out at 7:45 to catch 8 o'clock bus. And I used to wait for 11 o'clock, but I used to miss it, but I was too far to walk, so I come out at 10 now.
Just in case he misses 10 o'clock.
It's a fair walk where I live, from here. Yeah. When I first went up there were no houses behind me.
Really?
She used to go on mucky playing there, shouting, "Come on, there's some dinner down here." But Edlington's changing a lot now.
Edlington?
Yeah. You can walk down shops and nobody can speak to you, whereas before everybody would stop you.
Yeah.
So you went shopping at one time for 2 hours, but now you can go down and back and jump on bus in 10 minutes.
How do you keep up with that?
How do you keep up with it?
You have planned on us being here 5 hours, haven't you?
19 years.
I think I've told you enough now, and I think I'd better sit down and let somebody else have a rattle.
You're all right. We're happy.
That's it. Take more patience with this side.
I've told you now, it's going to be relief. It's going to be that way. You're going to be looking into the rock. I think it'll be better than that view. You can see how I'm happy with it. I think we'll face him into the rock. His best side and his back side.
I always sit this side because I hear better. When somebody said, "Do you want a pint?" I said, "No, I'll have one." Yeah. Is it still raining?
It's horrible out there, isn't it? So do you all still live close by? The family?
I'm still in village. I live in village now,
Yeah?
yeah.
She lives in village.
Brother lives in village, yeah.
And I don't live far away.
And
No?
they're just outside, really.
Are you by yourself now, or is your
Yes. Yeah.
wife?
Yeah. Yeah. She died. What?
2000.
2005. Yes, so I have to do my own washing and my own ironing and all cleaning up, overing up, cooking.
You didn't let her cook anyway, by the sound of it.
Eh?
You didn't let her make you packed lunch.
A packed lunch.
Snaps. Sorry.
That's only when I have a packed lunch when I go out, never mind when I'm in.
So do you have hobbies, or are you just a beer drinker in...
No, I've always I've had birds and
Birds?
Yeah, canaries.
Have you?
I've had canaries. I've had rabbits.
When you say you've had rabbits, you mean
The last rabbit I had, it was massive. It used to come out of my garden, go through next, round the back, and then they used to have a big hole there, and I used to know where it was. And it used to come back every time, snap time. It used to know. But it dug that deep down, I used to go around to see where it was, and I put my arm down, laid on the floor, and I couldn't reach it. But it used to keep popping out. It used to come out. And,
So it was a local character, the rabbit.
Yeah, and it could jump.
So did you have lots of rabbits, or was just this one?
Oh, no, I've had 1 or 2 rabbits. My dad used to keep rabbits for meals. When we were young, he used to keep them in coal house, shed
I
full.
think we had a lot of rabbit stew.
Yeah, oh wow.
So you used to eat your rabbits, did you?
Rabbit, aye, lovely.
So were they kept at the bottom of the garden?
Yeah.
Yard?
In shed,
In shed?
and the coal house. No, that's when we did. Then when I went to pick them, the two orchards out then, so we're all right.
Grandad always had birds.
We always had rabbits.
We were frightened of birds, they always had birds.
My dad,
frightened of
right,
birds?
my dad had,
Did he have
my dad had pigeons.
Pigeons.
Pigeons, aye, but he was scared of them. He only used to go in and let them out. When they'd gone out, he used to go in and shut his hand in and clean them out till he knew they were coming back. Then he'd come out and shut
Your dad was scared of pigeons,
Yeah.
but he had
used to
kept
have-
pigeons,
He always had pigeons. But
and he was
yeah,
scared of
He
them.
was scared of them.
So whenever they left, he cleaned them out and
go
did
in.
a runner before
No.
they came back.
No, he used to,
That's
chase,
right.
he used to chase them out. Oh. And they were frightened of water and all, my dad. He used to get a bath in a flannel.
What? He what? He used to get a bath with a flannel.
Ah.
You never filled the bath up.
No.
No,
No, he didn't like
he used to sit in on the bath or what, and if once he covered his ankles, that were it. He used the flannels and that, washed himself and that. My mum used to call him a dirty old bugger. She used to say to him. Yeah. He'd come to the door and sit with his pipe, smoking pipe.
So how old did he live to?
Oh, my dad died when he was 77, wasn't he? 77, 78, like that.
In his 70s, I think.
Yeah. Oh.
And did he work on the trains till?
Yeah.
And what about-
He went on railway when he was 12. And then he come to Yorkshire, Maine. Well, he come to Adelaide Knoll, to what you was called then.
It is different with this light. This is the first time I tried this light.
You'll have to get bigger lights.
Getting all professional.
Yeah, you'll have to get a professionals and them big ones, you know.
But you've never had so much attention, have you?
I haven't, you know. I'll have to come back again.
So where did you? What about your mother and your other your parents? Where are they?
I never met my granddad.
Right.
I met my granny. My granddad got killed at Levy Tag.
Was that what's
He was shoving a barrel over a plank and plank tipped.
Quarry.
In quarry.
Quarry, yeah.
In quarry. That Levy Tag. And that killed him. That was
That killed him?
years ago.
It was on a plank.
Yeah. Well, you know how you put a plank down over water and reel barrel over it. Well, he went, but the quarry were underneath and it tipped. He went with barrel. So that was it. But I never saw him. You only get told what's happened.
I've got the paperwork though. The
Yeah.
inquest.
Yeah, and they say
Oh,
you've
really?
got the inquest.
Yeah, oh, she's. Yeah.
Good, you're still for a while. Stay there. There's a whole world down underneath your nose I didn't know existed. Kept moving. And not only is it a hard job, when I usually have models, they stay still.
Aye.
This lot is an animated world of people
What
laughing.
made you go into this job then?
I wasn't really good for anything else.
Oh, well, that was a good answer. I'll get 9 out of 10 for that.
I don't know, like these kids probably. I failed at...
And these
No, I don't suppose you
trainees,
failed at everything else, did you?
and these are your trainees?
No, they're nothing to do. Well, they're lovely film people.
Trainees, are you?
They're not my trainees. They are students here.
Yes, but are they going into this?
They're doing film photography.
Oh, photography.
Yeah, so they're learning all about photography. So they're taking
Yeah.
this opportunity to
Yeah.
perfect their skills.
Well, yes.
But I didn't really succeed at school. And the only thing I could do was paint the leather jackets of the local bikers.
Oh, yes.
All the angels and the
Yes,
heavy metal
yes.
album covers
Yeah,
on their backs.
yeah.
So my interview, decided I wanted to go to art college. And my interview was leather jackets and album covers.
Oh,
And a couple of slices
you
of
did a
bread
good-
and trainers.
Yeah,
And then that's where I started. I
Right.
realised
yeah.
the minute I got to art
You-
college.
Yeah, you realised there was money to make.
No! For God's sake.
Yeah.
The opposite.
You know that.
The opposite. It was
Yeah,
a vocation.
And then you thought, right, I've done everything else, but I'll just do miners. I'll get them up. Go. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, go to Doncaster. They're loaded. You know, land of milk and honey.
Yes, that's it.
But one of the best things about this whole project has been the very first time we met Laurence was in an office surrounded by council folk, and there was two artists sat around the table, me being one saying absolutely nothing, Laurence being the other, who obviously had to pitch this project. So
Yeah.
me and Laurence were sat around this table, really interested, all these positive ideas flowing, and then it led to the next phase of this whole project, which basically it's about a year now we've been doing this, isn't it, Laurence? 13 months something?
Yeah.
So the first part of this project involved Laurence going to these working men's clubs and pubs to talk to the local people, miners,
Yeah.
to pitch this proposal and to get the community engaged with it. So Laurence had gone to one, I wasn't at that one, so he'd gone to one and been prodded in the chest by a proud northerner who was telling this southerner that knew nothing about where he was stood, about mining and what he will be and won't be doing and this type of thing. So then me and Laurence had started chatting about this, and I was loving it. I was loving the fact that he'd walked straight into the heart of Doncaster and discussing mining without really knowing the environment he was being put into. So off we went to, it was the one in Hatfield.
Yeah.
So I went up to Hatfield, and again I was sat there with Laurence, and we had that similar level of intrigue. But every single time, it was like Laurence was like, right, I'm kind of grasping what the hell's going on here now. And every time like Laurence and I reflected on it, Laurence was like, I can't believe how passionate they are, how much about the community they are. And every time Laurence was like driving back down to Suffolk thinking, wow, this is like crazy. And all the way he's thinking about this project. One of them, we rocked up at the Brodsworth Miners Welfare. And that was brilliant because Laurence was faced with a pub that happened to be showing Donny Rovers versus Rotherham on the TV screen.
Yeah.
So Laurence is going in, this artist from down south, to try and pitch this idea about this mining sculpture. At first we looked like we were setting up on two pool tables to a pub that only wanted to watch the local derby between Rotherham and Donny.
Projecting my talk onto a dartboard.
Projecting his talk onto the dartboard. And at that point Laurence was like, right, I've arrived. This is it. And that was one of the best ones actually. We got put into one of the back rooms, and it kind of set the tone for the passion of the community. And I think it was those discussions at the welfares that really shaped the whole project. Because Laurence is going back and he's creating these huge monuments of men coming out of the ground, and they're going, it's crap, take it back. so then it comes back with another one. It's got like miners descending a mine shaft because that's what somebody had said in the other consultation. Said, do you know what we want, Laurence? We want miners going underground. So Laurence was like sat there with a sketchbook, and then the next one we went into, Laurence was like, so this is the idea that I'm kind of thinking of, like miners descending into the ground. It's crap, take it back, do another one. Do you know what we want, Laurence? We want this. Like,
Banners.
We want banners. We want banners. So Laurence goes into the next talk and he's like, so I've gone through a few design ideas and I'm thinking possibly going along the route of banners. And they're like, banners? It's crap. How are we going to get all our banners in it? And Laurence is like, turned around to me and going, how am I going to do this? At this point, I'd realised it was an impossible task anyway, so I decided that it was Laurence's problem. so my enjoyment was watching Laurence just go, how the hell am I going to get all these into it? And I think, again, another 3-hour drive back down to Suffolk, and Laurence was like, it's in the community. I'm doing the heads with the community. The heads, the people, are exactly what all this is about. He's like, I've got to get all these into it. And again, I'm like, well, that's your problem, Laurence. Like, I'll do the photography, we'll sort out all the video, we'll sort all the archive stuff out. But yeah, this one's you. And he's like, and then when do you reckon it was, Laurence? About the 12th head. 12 heads in. Laurence was like, I think I've got this project now. But even then, because everyone's got different views on things, it was hard to convince people. And it still is to today.
Yeah. You can go down one pit, and come out and then go in another. They're different altogether.
Yeah.
Different workings, different
names,
language.
Language.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So Laurence was making
I can't
notes of
understand
words.
why everybody calls it miners' language when they come out swearing. It's always miners. But yet you go in a factory, they swear. You go in a club, and they swear more than what miners swear. So
one of the things to do with language was, in particular, the different names that people have for the same thing.
For saying, yes.
So Laurence and I have been making notes of anything that we think may constitute part of the miner's language. So when this, I think I might be speaking out of turn here, and correct me if I'm wrong, but when this thing is put into its situation, on the ground will be words that are associated with the mining. Things such as snapbox, we've got what were they? Knackers,
Tons of
nudge. We've got all sorts of things. So if there's any of them that you can think of that you can throw into the mix, then that'd be brilliant as well.
Yeah.
A nudge is like it's almost like a pick.
Like a pick.
Yeah. Yeah, but when you only start with a snapbox when you first go. You don't start carrying one of them. You carry it in newspaper, put it in your shirt, and go down.
Yeah.
What, when you start?
Huh?
When you start?
Well, when you start, you had a snapped in.
Yeah.
Everybody started with a snapped in.
And then they soon lost their snap. Once they were crushed by the falling ceilings.
Yeah. But
so when you
now,
lost the snapped in, and then you were just done with that?
You don't like it.
Yeah, they had them in paper, so then
you've
once
got
they
enough
had
carrying your Dudley.
Had the snap,
Dudley, that's
they
another
weren't
one.
carrying anything. Whereas if you'd got your box, they were then carrying an empty box, which is
Well, no.
yeah.
So they slung that.
So they got rid of the box. And
You
just
took
stuck
daily
that
paper down.
What, so you can unfold your sandwiches?
Sandwich.
And then you've got at least 6 sheets of news.
When you finish, you go into back, get it. You come up at face and go into Barry Gate or front main gate and get or middle gate, wherever you're working. Go in there and sit down till somebody said, "I hope deputies up." Then they were all up.
Up and off again.
No, you got to make sure you got your stint off. Got your stint off first. But when mechanising, that had gone. There were no nipping off here because they cut men down.
Right.
You'd only get you 3 men to do a full, well, I would say, quite a while, quite a way. No. So you no sooner got up there, pulling chocks forward, that, when you were coming back down, and the other one were coming back up. And it was just turning round all the time. Oh, he's here again.
I'm fucking...
Oh,
So you do know Simon's watching this, don't you?
I don't know, is he?
Yeah.
What now?
Yeah.
Hello, Simon.
And this is it from in America.
Oh, really? Who's Simon?
My grandson.
Your grandson?
Yeah,
Oh, don't look old enough.
Pam's son.
Is my
Your
son. Yeah.
yeah.
I have to say hello to him into that camera.
Yeah. Say hi.
Oh, aye, I do. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You moved it. They moved camera so they didn't see you. So into that camera, say hello to Simon again, and then he can see you. And
Hello,
that's it.
Simon. Are you all right?
There you go.
Aye.
How old's Simon?
He's
Say-
34.
All right. He should be at work then.
Well, it's a bit early.
right.
He
early
works.
morning there, yeah.
He works from home. He works in his office. He works everywhere. He's got a good job. I mean, he's better than mine.
Whereabouts in America is he?
Is it?
New Hampshire.
Sure.
So did you go out and see him?
Yeah, been 2 or 3 times.
Well, you've just come back, haven't you?
Have you?
Well, I've
We've
just,
all-
yeah,
We've all
just
been
come
in
back
Florida.
before I got this tan on.
Been for a fake tan, have you?
Hey,
Just get a bit of a tan before.
get it. Oh, well, we all ain't getting that on. Yeah.
What's the time we got?
You're on 1 hour and 15 minutes. So 45 minutes left. Give or take a few, because we're a bit slow over
Don't
here.
make him laugh too much.
Yeah.
That's why I'm talking to him, to keep him facing towards me.
I'll keep round her up there, down there.
So when all this is complete, where is it going to be presented?
So the final place for it is going to be Clock Corner, so between Marks and Spencer's and the side of the French Gate. So it's around that area is the proposed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty certain it's been signed off or it's there or thereabouts.
Where that trampoline usually is.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the last idea anyway.
It has moved. It's done a tour of Doncaster so far. So, but the latest one that we've heard is everyone's always got an opinion of where things should go and where things, and obviously wherever it goes is a knock-on effect of other people, which has to be resolved. And
Is there any more
they
from
want it to be-
from Yorkshire, mate?
I'd have to sit and look to remember them all because you're number 23 now, so that's 46 hours worth of this so
Yeah.
far. Or 45. He's got another hour left.
Yeah.
But I think one of my concerns, actually, talking to Laurence earlier, was about Edmonton.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we've had others from Edmonton or we've got yourself and maybe another one. So, but yeah, that's one of the biggest problems as well, making sure that all pits are covered.
It's covered, yeah.
But it's not just people that are going into the pits, it's also the women that are at home, because yeah, the men went to work and some of the women went and worked, but while the men were at work, the community, the reason that it all existed was the women, the children, the miners, all the workers. So it's not just a man that goes down and mines coal, it's the community that's wanting to be represented and making sure that everyone is represented and everyone's tastefully represented is one of the hardest things, because even if we do 40 heads, there's still thousands and thousands of people that aren't represented in the actual thing. So making sure that we can get a representative from the community in that area, we're trying our best. And I think most of the people now have started to buy into the fact that Laurence is here for you guys to represent and to create something that is for the whole of Doncaster and the community. We've kind of taken him on as like a kind of honorary Yorkshireman. He still does support like Norwich City and stuff, but we can work on that.
What options you got here?
Doncaster Rovers, obviously.
I said, what options have I got here?
You've got no option now.
I mean, you'd be probably used to watching Doncaster Rovers after watching Norwich.
We're top, mate. We're top.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that.
Are
Are you aware of that? We're top of the championship, we are.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're lucky.
So is it the idea of it, is it like of a coal, the coal face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
faces are in
so the
coal
exhibition was called A
face.
Rich Scene. So
Yeah.
it's about this scene of coal. So the faces are within this scene.
Yeah,
They're like coal on
yeah,
stilts.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there'll be a manhole cut out. So one of the things that kept coming up within discussion is when they're riding the belts or things like that, or the horses coming down, you had these little manholes cut out of the side of the rock. So
There shouldn't be any
Laurence's-
man riding anyway. Not allowed that on coal.
Right, well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
So anyway, in the back of this is this manhole that's cut out, and that's where there'll be the listening miner, which will be how big, Laurence?
6 foot.
6 foot. And that's where the actual full-size miner would be as a representation as well. So it's kind of incorporating it all, and then the language obviously would be surrounding.
Yeah, yeah.
And has that miner been chosen then?
No, it's just a generic.
It's just
All right.
generic
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
Because I know that on the poster downstairs is obviously.
Yeah, I've done
Yeah,
that.
that's
Some
a cat.
Yeah.
a model.
Yeah.
But a lot of Laurence's sculptures are like human form and quite figurative, so some of the stuff that he'll do in the studio is all about that type of thing. So he's drafted it from wherever.
Wherever,
I'd
yeah.
actually heard that it might be going into a new museum.
So the new museum, that is going to be part of the archive. So everything that we're creating is designed to create a legacy. So it's a legacy document and archive of material. The sculpture being one thing, and we don't want to take anything away from Laurence,
Right.
but the fact is that all this will be logged. So we've got the 2-hour video, we've got photographs, we've got all these types of things that are going to go into hopefully publications, exhibitions, so that we've got a legacy document that's left. Obviously the sculpture will remain, and the bronzes will last forever,
Right.
and so will this archive of the people, because
Yeah.
obviously 100 years time, none of us will be here.
I'll come back.
You probably will.
I'll
You'll still be here.
I'll come back and have a look at it.
Yeah, you can do. You'll be like, I'm 191. Whiskey and eating a meal every day. So that's where the library comes in. So the sculpture won't be in the library. I mean, the library, the plans for that, I was speaking to Joe this morning, and they're phenomenal anyway in terms of how they're going to create this amazing space up there.
Yeah,
but
the museum and the library is going to be combined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So creating this legacy document is incredibly important. The sculpture will hopefully incorporate like QR codes, so that's an interactive thing. So you go, you can hear the video, you can see the video on your phone. So the whole thing is a living, breathing.
Breathing, yeah. Yeah, very good. Yeah.
And fingers crossed the heads look like the miners or the people that's representing. But again, that's not my problem.
Something comes out.
If you think at any point, Clifford, he's had an easy ride on this, then it's not the case. He's had it tough, bless him.
Is that it? No.
Yeah.
There's a lot easier ways to make a living.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just go and make these
Yeah.
men swamp.
Yeah. Why don't you go on to women figures?
I've done a few. Well, it's scary.
My mother-in-law was sculpted, and it's the heaviest thing I've ever felt because of the hair. That's one of the things.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of women, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because again, it's making sure that it's not just men, it's women,
Women as
men,
well, yeah.
children. It's everyone.
Yeah.
If we could have gotten to work a bit faster, we could have doubled the amount of heads or something. But
Oh yeah.
it
Yeah.
says
yeah,
that it's a bit
yeah,
too
yeah.
fast as it is.
Yeah. Yeah. He'll not want any dinner by the time he's finished with that stuff, is he?
It's mad, isn't it? He wasn't aware he even did it.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
So on some of the first videos, me and Laurence went and we watched them back for research purposes, obviously with a glass of wine because that's how you research. And Laurence was like, I keep putting that in my mouth. And then Joan, the pit nurse, she was deeply concerned with his health of chewing this wax.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't blame her.
definitely will have to reverse one of these videos like that.
Yeah.
To see that.
Yeah. Yeah. Nose looking right corner.
On your right side.
So you spent a lot of time on your right side.
This is my side, you know. Isn't it?
Well, the light's
Yeah.
flattening that side.
Yeah, that's where its sun lays on it, you see.
So other than the pub, and making sure you never miss a meal, what else do we go to?
You've got to keep going. You've got to.
You go dancing, don't you?
Dancing.
You go out dancing.
Weekends.
Line dance. No, I don't do line dancing.
What,
Se-
cookies?
Sequence dancing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Saturday night, Sunday night.
So he's really active.
Yeah. I play dominoes.
Beer involved with that, is there?
He's only really in it on a Monday. So if you want him, he'll go on a Monday and he'll be home. But
I've never, I'm
used
not
to play
now.
bowls
I
as
used to
well.
be always out, but not now. Now I've lost my dog, you see.
You used to have to make an appointment to see him in the morning. We're always out.
Yeah. I ring phone them, they'll pick it up and they say, it's me. Yeah.
You're like, oh, I'm going to have to stay in.
No, that's the last thing in my mind.
That's when you grab your coat.
Yeah. No.
I love it. When I photographed you, I could pick up, like, such an energy. I was just like, this guy's amazing. I think I was on the phone to Laurence afterwards. I said, some of the people on that day were just brilliant. And the infectious laugh. I couldn't even hold the camera straight at one point. I was like, just laughing all the time.
Yeah.
Giggling away like a naughty school kid.
Yeah. Well, we have a good night on a Friday.
I'm going to pub with him, Laurence, this week. That's it. 8 o'clock bus.
I think you should go dancing with him.
8 o'clock bus on a Friday.
Wow. 7:15. We're in pub for 8.
Quarter to 8.
No,
Quarter to 8.
To 8 bus.
My son's in for 7:30.
So do you go to the club around Christmas as well for a Christmas pint?
Do we go right what club?
Did you get into the club for Christmas Day?
No,
Or do you have to
I
spend that
didn't
with
last
family?
year. I didn't last year. I don't drink a lot now like I used to. I've only got down to 2 now. 2 to 2.5.
Bottles or pints?
Pints. Bottles. Out in a bottle.
Your cheeks are aching from laughing.
Don't frown at me. You've been laughing the first half, and now you're going to start frowning.
Do I keep altering?
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Oh, stop making me laugh.
Give some crow's feet at least.
Half an hour left.
The ones that laugh, it goes much quicker, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is distressing.
You don't move now, do you? You can see concentration in you.
In me?
Yeah,
I think he's drifting off.
trying to keep still.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like that.
No,
Look like you're going to hit me.
no, I wouldn't do that. I never strike.
Don't you?
No.
Good to know.
I used to
Haven't
years
seen this
ago.
yet.
I used to years ago. Them days is gone now.
Did you? You were a fighter.
My mum stopped me once.
What, hitting her?
no, fighting. She said, I'm getting that bloody house, she used to say.
I thought it were Auntie Nellie that were fighting.
She said.
Auntie what?
Nellie.
Was a fighter? How come Auntie Nellie was a fighter?
Oh, Nellie.
What did she used to do?
Anybody go for my brother, she went. She said she used to shove him, I'll sort this out. And
Really?
and she could punch. She was all right.
What? Just explain.
I had a cousin, you know, was a wrestler
Yeah?
and all.
What, round here?
I had a Doncaster. Used to be about 4 wrestlers in Artadoni.
Did you used to go and see them?
Eh?
Did you used to go and see them?
Well,
Fight?
I used to go every Friday night in Corn Exchange. Wrestling.
Yeah?
Oh,
Were they famous?
yeah.
Don't bring me on this one, Laurence.
Yeah.
No clue.
Well,
That's where Laurence says, and he goes, Danny, do you know what this is all about?
I'm interested in the butch auntie.
Auntie Nellie.
No, that's your sister.
That's
Your
that's
sister.
oh, my sister. Oh,
One Punch Nellie.
she,
Did her son get
I
into trouble?
had 3 good sisters. One were quick, one was shoots, could fight, and the other one were that shy.
Are they still about?
No,
You
no,
were
it's
baby.
only me and my brother now.
You were baby.
You were a baby.
I was baby. That's why they used to call me Cock. That's it, I've got my name. Right from baby.
People call me that as well.
All Cock. Aye, all right, Cock. You. All right.
How old's your brother?
My brother, in 94.
4, yeah. So different.
They only stopped him because he lived on his own. He was up, out, on a bus to Barnsley, back, get something to eat, and out again, and then he fell. And they had to keep finding him because he used to just jump on a bus and go anywhere.
He used to be a bus driver. So
They
I
were a
think
bus
it
driver,
was,
so he knew all roads he were out. Yeah,
And he just went for buses, didn't he? But
Yeah.
kept getting lost.
yeah.
So where are you now?
Is in
On
home.
the number 24.
Yeah, he's
Isn't
in a
it?
home now, yeah.
Yeah. Just other side of Dunny. Is it Upfield way? Upfield way. If I were to, well, I've only been to see him twice. Every time he'll say, yeah, I'm getting my coat, I'm coming with you. I'm out with you. I had to bloody sneak out. But you go, he's all right. Well, as far as I know, he is. He's got 2 sons. One's in France, other's in Wales. And that's it.
I've got to try and get a sparkle in your eye.
You've got to smell, put a bit of water on it.
Putting all your creases in now.
I know, yeah. And I smoothed them out this morning.
With an iron.
Did you get your
Yeah.
moisturiser cream on?
Pretend I didn't hear that one.
Aye. That's it. Age grade.
Life force.
Light bulbs, aye. Yeah.
This light is very difficult, you know.
This light, well, move them forward.
See, that's completely flattening that face. So that's just going to be a vague impression, that side.
But your right side's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good,
Could we try moving that one? We'll just try moving it. See if we can, basically, I've got a flat light there. You can see I just can't get a...
Is it off him or
Let's-
further on?
Can you just walk this way, yard? That's what we've got over there. We've got that one over there, haven't we? So can we just come maybe towards the ladies?
Yep.
Let's have a look at that. I mean, I can always just move him.
Yeah, it's on a
Why did you think of that?
Why did I bloody well do that before?
Why didn't you think of that
Oh,
before?
for God's sake, it's been... How many heads have we done? There you go, there you go. I don't have to move now.
Oh,
Thank you. That's perfect.
Just spin you around until you're dizzy now.
yeah. Tell me when you want to duck back, and I'll move.
That's the next pep talk is you maybe... I said I might be walking around you. The
Well, it
next talk
saves you trouble, innit?
Oh, it's much better. Nice. Can we start again?
Oh, sure, go.
Sorry, not you. Come back. It's very good though. It's very handy that. Makes a world of difference.
Are you going to put him a bit more hair on top, or is it going to be...
I might just put that hat on him.
I just put my cap on.
I think you should have put it on, Laurence. We haven't got anyone with a flat cap on.
I know, it was very... Shall I? So you just bring it.
You only got to move me like that, you know, I can go.
I know what you can do. I know what you're capable of. You're a killer on
Yeah.
Your auntie will come round and get me if I spin you around too much. Couldn't see it at all. Now it's a race. It's like the Krypton factor now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the generation game.
I could have lent you some glasses.
Well, it's not that bad. Thanks for the confidence. Your daughters wanted hair, so they're going to get hair. So a spin, see what happens. It's quite good, this. Yeah, you can. Just stop there. Feels
It
like
could have been on a movie, couldn't it? Could make a movie out to me.
well, you are on a movie.
I'm a star.
You're on YouTube.
I've never spun a 90-year-old around before.
You're lucky. I've never been on a roundabout before.
Sorry, not going between your legs. You're all right. Never seen him move so fast in all my life. Ooh. Right. So was he a nice dad? Did he moan about mining every day?
Aye.
The minute he left it, it was the best job he ever had.
Yeah, just like butter.
It is like butter. I'm going to spread it over your head now.
That's all right.
Don't forget it's a quiff, he sometimes has a quiff.
I don't know what it sometimes has. I've only do what I can see. It's like butter icing, isn't it? Can you spin around again?
Other way.
Keep going, keep going. Stop there. It's like goodbye.
Am I going higher at all?
You might be, yeah. Think about that.
Don't forget that patch. You can fill that patch up.
Give him a bit more on top.
I think there's a bit of him in it.
Well, ice in the cake, man.
I think it's coming. It's last. Some of the best ones come very late. Can you face me now?
Yeah.
Spin towards me. That's about right. So do you show your canaries?
Eh?
Do you show your canaries?
Yes.
Yeah, show them
No.
Only to people who visit.
How many you got?
How many what?
Canaries!
You've not got many now, have you?
3.
Yeah.
I've always fancied having an aviary.
Yes.
I quite like birds.
I know you do. I can tell that.
That's why I asked the ladies to sit near.
Bet you were a flyboy when you were younger.
Is that a mining term? That is all starting my teeth. That wasn't nice. Nothing to do with that.
Right, all right now then.
No.
Not very well, you know. He'll not get one this afternoon.
That's a bit rash. Right, spin around again.
You want me to right round?
You're fine.
It's all right now. Don't, as long as you don't put that ball patch in the middle.
One cheek is completely different to the other, I've just realised.
Yeah. Well, I told you this is my best side.
Did you have any injuries?
Did I have any
Injuries in the pit?
No, not what you call injuries. Just marks. Shoulder. I had most injuries when I fell off my motorbike.
So you were you a very safe miner?
Yeah, you always thought of safety first. You got a lot. What they used to like getting black marks on their faces or on their hands. Because they got paid for it, you see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So go. See what happens that way.
You're the one. You're the way. He was never good with his left and his right.
I could be here all day to hear about that.
Yeah. Go left.
These are family holidays, I presume.
Right.
Did you have family holidays, or were you mining on your shift all the time? Did you do lots of holidays when you would take your family out on holidays?
You used to go to Great Yarmouth. didn't
Right,
we?
yeah.
That's near me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Went to Bridlington. Went to Bridlington a few times, actually. Inglevells. Nearly went to Holland once.
Did you? Took a wrong turning.
Yeah.
Where?
When we nearly went to Holland,
Oh, wow.
we nearly got on a ferry instead of motorway.
Yeah, well, we'd have come back, won't we?
It's turning into quite a big head. I thought it'd be quite a small head.
Oh, you have got a small head, haven't you? You
Got
have
a
to have a
small
small
head.
hat. You have to have a child's hat.
Yeah.
7 3/4, is it?
I take it you buy my hat every Christmas.
Oh, you've got a lot of hats.
Aye.
You like your hats, don't you, Dad?
Summer hats, winter hats.
Right.
Don't frown at me. It'll last forever.
So have you got one more to do today?
Yes. And then another 3 tomorrow.
So this is number 23,
7.
23 I think.
Yeah. 23. God. So we're over halfway now. I hope to get to 40. Okay, you round the front again.
You know, we could have been going round and round on this before.
I know.
Poor students might know whether they're coming or going.
That's good for them.
So when the faces are displayed, are they going to have names under them, or
I think what we'll do,
just going to be a
we'll
face?
we'll have like a map, kind of a board, interpretation board,
Yeah, and I would
Right,
say
yeah,
guess who.
numbers.
with maps and numbers and things. And I think
Mm.
you'll scan probably. We'll probably
Yeah.
work out you scan them. It'll be like a board.
Mm.
You scan the
Yeah.
code
yeah,
underneath
yeah.
each head type thing.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Mhm.
Don't take him off his job, he's going to be longer.
Some people. What's up there?
There. I'm just looking at the lamp. I'm not looking at you. You make me bloody laugh more. If I were you, I'd put a mask on next time.
I don't think I've ever had that comment before. Not even from the wife. Say I was a flyboy.
Yeah.
God. That's equivalent to say, could you put a paper bag on your head?
You're not very old, are you, though? Because your beard makes you older.
No comment.
How old do you think I am?
I would say nearly 50.
All right.
Nearly, I didn't say 50.
I'm 35.
What with?
Yeah, that's not very much.
35? If you're 35, I'm only 40.
I'm 51.
Yeah, I said around 50s.
Problem is,
You'll not get another
stop
one
with
like
the
me
stabbing.
coming.
on your eye now, be careful.
Right. I've got my beady eye on you, never mind me, you on me.
Ow. Oh. I know, I don't look like I'm in control, do I?
I've never been in a studio like this before.
Have you?
Yeah.
You're going to make a habit of it now.
Oh, I'm going to volunteer again.
You should be on TV.
I should.
Yeah.
Well, put me on.
Calendar. Little slot.
This is your life.
I bet Christmas around your house is great. Do you all get together?
Yeah, we will be Christmas morning. Some of us have to work.
Oh, really? What do you do?
I work in a hospice.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
Have you got to know?
Excuse me.
Well, you didn't say no, you just said no.
Well, no, I'm trying to, I've got a mouthful of wax.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Nothing.
Just
Look at me, helps.
looking forward.
You come all this way.
Minutes, Laurence.
I thought you'd gone home.
Tried. Just went to have something to eat.
Huh?
Thought you'd gone for cups of tea.
Cups of tea, yeah. I've got students in the other classroom at the same time, so I have to dart between the two. They're all having breakdowns because they're on portfolios ready for UCAS.
Oh.
So they're sat there questioning their existence on the planet all over. They sit with 40 photographs and then they go in and they go, which are the good ones? And then they sit there going, I've only got 4 photographs left. Do you remember them days, Laurence? Portfolios for universities?
Certainly do.
When you sit there going, well, I've been busy for 2 years and I've actually got nothing from a portfolio. It's amazing what you can achieve in a few weeks.
Yeah, I bet.
You can do lots under pressure, can't you?
Yeah.
A bit more.
I'll find that out.
Yeah. So yeah, bless them. They're sifting through old archives now. Going, there's got to be something good in here somewhere. I think it might be one-day projects next week. Could even do one tomorrow, I suppose.
Do you always do your sculptures with wax then?
No.
Not
no,
use
not-
clay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
clay mainly. On this scale. Because bronze casting, you have to go into wax
Right.
before you go into bronze. So I often model in wax to save a whole part of the process, mould making wise. Hey, could you face me, please, Clifford? Getting near the end now of your... Anything else you want to say?
No.
Better be quiet over that.
But be quiet now because
Students were in the classroom and they had it on YouTube when I went back in. And they went, "No, you've left it silent." I said, "Yeah, Laurence is concentrating." The white spirit smooths it out slightly.
Yeah.
Don't want to put too much on. You look 25 again, Clifford. You need some in a bottle to take home.
aye.
One more laugh.
just for you.
Yeah. It don't cost anything, does it?
No.
I'm going to get those crow's feet in the right place.
Expression lines.
Aye.
You enjoyed it, Clifford? You enjoyed it?
Yes. Been good. It's been a good laugh, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's been a good laugh. Yeah. Let's go out, my cheeks are hurting.
Yeah. It's a laugh a minute.
Are you here for the next one?
You see, Hannah's on the ball because what she's doing, she's shooting all these and then they'll go in a portfolio. So that's going to be another page of a portfolio, you see. Or that's what she should be thinking. She's probably sat there, oh yeah.
There's lots already on the hard drive. I've not got any more.
Jack's now sat in the classroom, banging his head off the desk, thinking I'll be back. He'll be doing the next step.
Is it anywhere near? It's funny enough, it's when you leave
Aye.
and they remind you of the person when you've left.
Yeah.
That's the interesting moment. Because at this point all you think is the stuff that doesn't look like you, and then
About 2 hours now, so we started a little bit late.
okay. Well, I think I'll probably call it a day then. Well, I could keep going. For hours. We're done.
Is it done? Aye. Aye, you're not done bad.
How cheeky were you in your younger days?
Hey?
Have you ever found that out, how cheeky you were in your younger days? He's got that little mischievous laugh and
No,
smile.
no. No, I've only got that since I've grown older.
What, you can get away with it?
get away with it, huh?
Thank you.
You okay?
I'll just keep going until you've left the door.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well, that butter.
That's it.
All that from a potato.
Yeah, all that from a potato.
Ah, yeah,
That's where it starts.
that's where it starts,
you
yeah, yeah.
see.
Yeah.
You've progressed.
I'll take one down to the club on Friday, a potato, I'll say. That's that.
Can we take a photo of you holding that?
Yeah, you could do. You need a good light. Put the normal lights back on.
If you stand next to Clifford, you can get it better with that light.
Just it flattens it out everything, you can't see it.
Yeah, I think we need to push that a little bit. It looks a bit flat from where we are. You know what I mean?
Cheekbone out.
Yeah, so I'm just try and get some pictures of it.
Hey, no.
Well, I've told you I was moving.
Look at this. You two in for the next one. You can
Like
get
me no
coverage.
candid camera, this.
Get in. Right, put your
Is that what you were
brothers on the
saying?
Side of you.
Yeah.
Got my tutor here.
I know he is. No, he's a bit younger than you.
Just spin round, Clifford. Let's face this camera, Clifford, and then we can get. Laurence with it.
I now award you the Clifford Trophy for a long service to Clifford.
Brilliant. Thanks, guys.
You're sorry.
Oh, now I'm taking the floor.
You've taken the floor.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay, just do a focus check.
You want me to take my wig off now?
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Very good.
Good.
Good. Yes, very good. Huh?
We need the light so you can see it, really. Put those lights back on.
Yeah, 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 very good.
Yeah, I think I've got a bit. Have you got your cheeks? Got your nice smile?
Yeah, put it against his face. That's. Yeah.
And you want a profile? You can get a profile. look.
Well, yeah. What are we doing now?
No, keep still. Very good.
Well, despite him being a very problematic citizen,